They've returned. Regent Sid has arrived. You can find them in the Queen's chambers.
Okay. Is Dagger here too?
Not yet. Zidane has gone to summon her. There you are, Dagger. How are you feeling? You've been pretty busy lately.
I'm fine, thank you. I apologize if I worried you.
I'm just glad you're right. You used up a lot of energy that day.
Yes, I am thankful I was able to summon that Eidolon and save Alexandria. But I have a feeling a miracle like that only happens once in a lifetime. I've been thinking since the disaster. I've been thinking that I have to become a queen and bring back peace to Alexandria. That's why I came back here, but can I stay with you guys for a while longer?
I don't mind, but can I ask why?
When my mother was still alive, my primary concern was how to talk and look like a princess. Those were the only things on my mind. That didn't change when my mother died and I was about to become a queen. I only thought about how to look and act like a queen. I don't think the people will accept me as a queen the way I am right now.
I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure they were listening to you in town that day.
I know, but that's because you were with me.
You can't do everything alone, Dagger.
I understand that, and I intend to rely on those around me going forward. But when push comes to shove, I cannot forget my faith in others. I must show what it means to be queen, no matter the circumstances. I have no right to rule over this country.
Oh, I almost forgot. Beatrice wanted me to give this to you.
Is this a garnet?
That's right. Isn't it pretty?
It's beautiful.
That gem used to be just another ordinary stone. The stone made a wish. I want to shine. The stone traveled from person to person, in keeping with its wish. And now it's shining in your hand, Dagger. If you're willing to make an effort, you'll shine too someday. The day will come when Alexandria needs you. There's no rush. The important thing is to have the desire.
Thanks. Zidane, can I borrow that knife again?
Which one?
The one that helped me make my last big decision. I'm borrowing this. Remember the way I was? For me.
Dagger accepted herself and moved forward with renewed determination. New class unlocked. Now then, shall we begin? Work.
Please wait. I apologize for keeping you all waiting.
Your hair. Princess, what have you done?
Zidane, you said something stupid to her, didn't you?
Is that true? Whoa, hold on, don't jump to conclusions.
Please don't worry, everyone. I did this because I wanted to.
Does short hair not suit me? No, that's not it. Your long hair was beautiful, but this looks good too. I'm glad you think so.
For some shades could be right as well, but I'm glad to hear, Quick, so there's no cause for concern. Indeed. Now then, I've been briefed on the situation. If I understand this correctly, Quick, Courts of the Symphonians have built something called the Wishbreaker Arc. And if you do not do something about this worship of theirs, they will be free to do as they wish, Quick, with our past and future.
Yes, Kuta has demonstrated his powers in an attempt to gain control of this world. Hey, warrior. Yes. We know what Kuja wants, but what's the commander after? Because we want to make mankind feel fear. But not all at once. We want it to be slow, like a creeping threat. One that eats away at their hopes and dreams one bite at a time. Eventually that will transform into an overwhelming and inescapable despair. All thanks to the weapon's completion. What did he mean by inescapable threat? It's not much different than Kuja. That Riftbreaker can not only cross time, it can also cross into worlds like yours are though. What? The commander wants to use Kuja's magic and mist technology against the humans in his world. He also wants the Riftbreaker to dominate the sky as a constant reminder that history can be rewritten. He wishes for it to be a symbol of fear and despair, constantly within the periphery. That's horrible. We can't let it happen. In other words, if we stop that ship, we can save both worlds. Yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
Do we have a plan?
I do not know how strong Kuja is, but the commander is a different story. We were looking into how to nullify the black magic and xenoprism energy in his blade. I couldn't find anything on the ladder. How about you, Aldo? Any luck? We didn't end up finding a way to nullify black magic, but we found something that could help us disrupt the energy balance. Right, Vivi? Yeah, just leave it to me. I know you won't let us down. If you can stand against the commander's sword, we should take over the ship from the inside. This world's technology is not strong enough to damage it from the outside. Of course, that is easier said than done. Not like we have much of a choice. We're used to that though. You can say that again. We made it through the ice cavern, saved daggers, stopped the mist, but we managed because we worked together. Yeah, and I'm sure we'll be just fine this time too.
You will have the full support of Lidblum and Alexandria's armies behind you, work.
Led by Regent Sid and myself.
Then all that I have to do is find the ship into question.
Any idea how we can do that? Regrettably, not. It likely needs to store vast amounts of energy before moving through time. If I had to guess, the ship probably works the same way as a sword. Then they'd need lots of black magic, and to get that, indeed, they would have to enlist the help of black mages. It might be wise to revisit the village. Oh no. Do you think they're working for Kuja? I think they'll be fine, but there's no telling what kind of tricks that guy will pull.
We will stay here and help prepare the town while you look for the ship. We'll be alright looking at the black mages on your own.
Yeah, of course. Come on everyone, let's head back to the village. Looks like nobody's here. Where did it go? I'm gonna go look around. Where is everyone? They went away with Kuja. He said he needed them to power his airship. 2 other guys stayed behind. They're probably at the Shakur shack. Why? Why did they go with him? They learned about our lifespan. We can only live for a given amount of time. Kuja said. He knew how to extend our lifespans. So everyone followed him.
He's lying. I bet he's lying. Look what he's done to us. He's been using us, treating us like puppets.
Maybe we are just puppets, created to serve humans.
What?
Come on, that's nonsense.
Where did it go?
I can't tell you that. I can't betray them.
Then why didn't you go with them? You said the other two guys are in the Chocobo sect, right?
Vivi.
Hello, is anyone in there?
Vivi.
Please open the door.
It's mine!
Really?
Oh.
Wait.
Finally! Finally! Hooray! Hooray! I still can't believe it. Neither can I.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
We're here to look after the Chocobo. At first we were gonna go with everyone, but someone had to stay behind to look after the Chocobo, so we stayed. We kept the egg nice and warm by putting a lot of hay over it. I can't wait to show them to everyone. They're gonna be so happy. You have to come up with a name. Hey, what's happening to me? I feel strange. Me too.
You stayed behind because you were worried about Chocobo.
I don't know. I wanted to follow Kuja because I was so scared of dying. But I couldn't. I felt like I was leaving something important behind.
I want to ask you something.
What is it?
Am I gonna stop pretty soon too?
Vivi. I don't know. Kuja said the prototype built before us would last longer.
But I am gonna stop eventually. I was really confused when my grandpa died. He told me, Vivi, no need to be sad. So I told myself, I can't be sad. That's why I felt confused again when I heard that everyone was stopping around here. I didn't know what to do or what to feel. But when I saw Dagger crying when her mom died, I wasn't confused anymore. I was sad. If I were just a puppet, I never would have felt that way. Mr. 288, we aren't puppets. I know we aren't. I hate him. I hate Kuja. He's turning everyone into puppets just to kill people. If it weren't for him, I know everyone would understand someday. It's not fair.
Vivi. There is a place called the Forgotten Continent to the far west. That's where you'll find his Riftbreaker. The Forgotten Continent. I believe that's where it's storing up energy.
Thanks.
I hope we can become strong like you someday. Now we know where to find Kuja. Yeah, but how do we get to the Forgotten Continent? You should be able to make a wormhole with the device back at our base. Good point, we just need to change the coordinates. Vivi.
Yes?
The villages have begun to change, little by little. All thanks to you. Yeah, now we gotta make sure he gets through to the ones Kuja's got with him. Indeed. If only I had met you sooner.
Okay, why?
Even if we can travel to the past and future, the only thing we can change is the moment we're in. So why not make sure you get through to Warrior now?
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
Alright, now back to the base. Right, there's no telling what's gonna happen. Let's let the regent and the others know, then we can head to the Forgotten Continent together.